Hello everyone! Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A. Finally. Why am I doing a Q&A, you may be asking yourself? Because, well, yesterday was my birthday. Yeah, now I feel like making a Q&A because it was my birthday. So first of all, I want to thank my friend Peter for wishing me a happy birthday twice on the question polls that I put up on my Instagram. By the way, check out my Instagram. It's z.bricks. It might pop up on the screen right here. I don't know if it will. And I also wanted to thank everyone for the birthday wishes that they sent me and that they posted on their stories. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Now, the way I'm going to be setting up this Q&A is it's going to be divided into 3 parts. Part 1 is going to be the questions related to Lego and or YouTube. Part 2 is going to be the more personal and random questions. And part 3 is a twist on the lightning round, and it is the SacredBricks versus SacredBricks round. Now, if you don't know SacredBricks and SacredBricks, the links to their channels will be in the description along with the link to Peter's channel. And basically, the reason I'm doing SacredBricks versus SacredBricks round is because they both sent a ton of questions, which was really cool of them. So I thought I'd make sort of a round out of it, and just to see who sent more questions. So let's get on with the Q&A. Okay, round 1, Lego/YouTube questions. So the first question is from Tallest Grain, and he asks opinions on Scary Baby. Now, let me tell you who Scary Baby is. Basically, Scary Baby is a creation of Peter's pieces that he made in his haunted house vid that was actually in collaboration with me. So the link to both mine and his video will be in the description below. And sometimes basically he included a few jump scares of Scary Baby in the video. And yeah, Scary Baby is honestly terrifying. So then Elijah TF, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, is asking how long have you been building with Lego? So I don't know if you mean regular Lego or Lego Duplo. I guess Lego Duplo is also regular Lego, but I played with Lego Duplo until I was 3 years old, and then when I turned 3, I started getting into real Lego or regular Lego, whatever you want to call it, the smaller one, and I kind of played with it and built sets out of it and just messed around with it until I was 12. The passion sort of died out, and then 2 years later, when I was 14, I kind of got back into it and I started building mocks, and that's when I started my channel, but more on that later because I think there are more questions on that. Then Elijah TF, again, Epic Pig 101, and Cloudy Bricks all asked what my favorite mock is, and I would say that my mocks have been significantly improving throughout the time that I've been building, and so have my videos, but one that I consistently love is the haunted house. As I said before, it's linked below in the description along with Peter's, but the mock is just insane in my opinion, and I love the way it turned out, so you should definitely go check that one out. And then Bugsy Bricks asks, what is one set you weren't able to get before it retired? And honestly, there are a lot of sets I like off the top of my head. Probably the Ghostbusters sets, so the Ghostbusters Firehouse, because I love the colors of that set and the interior, and I love the minifigs. I also love the Ecto one, but I'd rather have the Firehouse because it's a modular and it looks super cool. So either of the Ghostbusters sets. I don't know if I'm gonna get the new Ecto one that came out this year. And then next question, Lego asks what my favorite Lego theme is. So I really like the Lego Creator Experts, especially the modulars. I have a few Creator Experts. They're like the gingerbread house and the VW bus, and I don't actually have any modulars, but I love them, and I'm hoping to get the new police one that's coming out soon. But I also do really like Lego Ideas, and I have the Lego Treehouse over there and the Lego Central Perk from Friends over there, and I love that line. And then next question, Dan the Fan asks what my favorite builder in the Lego community that isn't a T-Fall is, and I would have to say Brickspiration Studios, link in the description, because his mocks are insane and so are his videos. I love his mocks. You should You should go check out his Cyberpunk mock, which recently came out, and that's, in my opinion, his best work. And he's an A-fall now, so I'd say Brickspiration. So then next question, WexBricks asks, if you had 1,000 of any piece, what piece would it be? Very good question, WexBricks, thank you. I really like the colors sand green and dark tan, and I just love how those colors come together, and I love them in general for terrain and even interiors and buildings. But I have a very, very, very limited amount of sand green, so I would say the 1x2 sand green masonry bricks, because I would love to have a ton of those. I could build so much with it. It'd be insanely cool to have a lot of those. Then Peter, asks, if you had $100 to buy gear for YouTube, what would you get? So I've wanted better lighting and a better setup for a while now, and I recently remodeled my room, as you saw in the room tour, which I'm really happy with, but maybe I'd get a bigger table so I'd have more space to film. I'd get backdrops in other colors because so far I only have white and black, and I'd like to use different colors. And then I would also maybe get softbox lights because those are really cool. But yeah, great question, Peter. So then Comical Creation asks, what was my favorite set? And I think it's called a brick box, and specifically I think it was called the Lego Big Factory Brick Box. I'm reading this off my screen right now, and it is set 6166, and it came out in 2007, and I vividly remember getting it and loving it, and I kept the box up until 2018, and then it sort of disappeared. And then Tall Screen again asks, what my favorite set you don't have? Once again, it's the Ghostbusters Firehouse. And then King of Brick asks, favorite set of the past 20 years? I would say the Lego Ideas Treehouse, because I love the colors of that set. I love the whole idea around the set. I love the way it looks, and it's just an amazing set, and it's a great build. I was lucky enough to get it about a month ago, and I might do a video on that in the near future. Then the last Lego/YouTube question is from SacredBricks, and he asked, who inspired me to start my channel? So basically, it's weird that I remember the specific date, but April 9th, 2020, this guy, the Jackhammer, his YouTube will be linked in the description, who I had been following on Instagram for a while because I loved his Stranger Things mocks, basically made a live video where people asked if he would be down to do a collaboration. And so he organized this whole thing called International Mock Day, where a ton of builders got together in this group chat and then in the Discord, and they had to build a build under the rules that he had set. And then on May 1, everyone had to upload it. And basically, that's when I decided to make a Lego Instagram, and I completely changed up my whole idea, and I made it into a Lego channel. But you can check out my video for International Mock Day. It's not very good. The mock's not very good, but at the time I was very proud of it. So check it out if you want. The link will be in the description. But yeah, it was basically the Jackhammer's International Mock Day idea, and from there I started uploading twice a week because we were in quarantine, and then I took like a 6-week break, and then I came back with weekly upload, and I've been doing that for about 3 months now. But yeah, thanks for the question, SacredBricks. So now let's get on with the next round. Okay, kicking off the personal questions, Peter asks, what is the meaning of life? 42, for those of you who didn't get that, it's a reference to A Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I haven't actually read it. I've had several conversations with Peter about it. But yeah, 42 is the meaning of life. Tallest Grain, or Callum, my friend Callum, link to his channel in the description because I've mentioned him so many times now. He deserves a shout out. Asks, which Lego/YouTuber, Instagrammer do you sim for? Honestly, I like everyone who's in the T-Fall group chat. Everyone's super cool and super nice on there. So I'd say everyone. But back to Peter, he says, what do you do in your free time other than make videos? So I'm assuming that includes building mocks, but if it doesn't, then I build mocks. I also really like to play ping pong, and I like to go on bike rides, although it's snowing right now, so I can't go on a bike ride. And I'm filming this, obviously, so I can't go on a bike ride. Then Bugsy Bricks again asks, have you ever eaten a cardboard box thinking it's mayonnaise? So, fun fact about me, I'm actually allergic to eggs, so I cannot eat mayonnaise. I've never tried it, and I don't think I would like it because I don't like sauces, I don't like mustard, I don't like ketchup. So, I've never eaten a cardboard box, and I have never eaten a cardboard box thinking it's mayonnaise. But Peter, again, he asks how tall I am. I don't know how he wants to know, but I'm 5'5". I'm 165 centimeters in height, I think. And I don't know if that's short or if that's the average, but that's how tall I am. So, I hope you can accept who I am based on that knowledge that you have now been notified of. Oh, Lego asks, pineapple on pizza, yes or no? Amazing. Why do you even have to ask? Definitely not. Pineapple on pizza is a federal crime where I come from. Okay, now Peter asks, does it anything matter? It makes anyone want to get up. Text me later. Mr. Wizard Production asks, favorite Mario Kart character? Well, I've played Mario Kart a couple of times with my friends. I don't actually own the game. I like the game. It's a very good game in my opinion. But I really like Shy Guy. So Shy Guy is pretty cool. And so Peter asks, how can I get people to stop bullying me for drinking 1% milk? I drink 3% milk, so I don't know what that crap tastes like, and I don't have any advice. But then he asks again, what milk do you recommend? So as I just said, I drink 3%. So maybe you should start drinking 3% and then people will stop bullying you, okay, Peter? But now, the moment you've all been waiting for, T-Bricks versus...
It looks like you lost another one.
So here I'm going to be including a counter of all the questions they've asked. I don't know how I'm going to do that just yet, but don't worry, I'll figure it out. So starting off with SacredBricks, I'm going to try to do this as fast as possible, by the way. He asks, do you ship Rowan and Kaylee? What Rowan and Kaylee do in their free time is none of my business, so I don't have a response to that. Bricks asks, favorite popcorn flavor? Please say cheese. I've never tried cheese popcorn, but I really like buttered popcorn. SacredBricks asks, best mom. And by the way, for the questions that have already been asked, I'm going to be mentioning them anyways because it's important to keep the counter. I'm not going to be answering them, I'm just going to be showing you guys. So yeah, Bricks asks, do you know how to cook? So I can make pizza, I can make pasta, I can make sandwiches. I'm pretty good at baking, and so I'd say I'm a pretty decent cook. I still have a lot to learn, obviously, but it's not really a hobby. I just occasionally do it. SacredBricks asks, favorite day of the week? Saturday. SacredBricks asks, favorite genre of music? I really like indie rock. SacredBricks asks, favorite Lego mock of his? I really love your Triwizard Tournament first task mock, so here's a clip of that. Bricks asks, favorite Christmas movie? I really like Home Alone, but I don't know if it's my favorite Christmas movie. SacredBricks asks, favorite holiday? Christmas. Bricks asks, do you like solid or liquid soap? I prefer liquid soap, honestly. I don't know. Let me know in the comments which one you prefer. SacredBricks asks, favorite Lego theme? Bricks asks, what do you do in your free time? SacredBricks asks, favorite piece? I really like the 1x2 by 1 2/3 snot brick, and I really like the 1x2 masonry bricks in any color. Bricks asks, when did you get into Lego? SacredBricks asks, favorite season? Winter. Bricks asks, do you bite or lick ice cream? Okay, so I'm gonna break this down scientifically. Basically, when the ice cream is still very cold, I like to lick the ice cream, but when it sort of melts, I either drink it from the cup or I start sort of biting it. I guess I eat ice cream with a spoon, okay? SacredBricks asks, who's the hottest human? I'm guessing the people who live near the equator, they must be pretty hot because I hear the temperatures are pretty high there. SacredBricks asks, favorite Thanksgiving food? Basically, I'm European, and so we don't really do Thanksgiving. I did used to live in the US, and I like a lot of everything, but I'd say mashed potatoes with gravy is godly if you can get the gravy right. SacredBricks asks, who's the best mock builder? I'd say everyone in the T-Fall group chat is a very cool is very good at mock building, so all of those. SacredBricks asks, am I cooler than Sacred? Honestly, as a man of science, I'll have to say that I'm not sure about the difference in temperature between you and Sacred, so I cannot answer that question without feeling guilty about not having given you a 100% scientifically proven answer. Sacred asks, what's your ADDI? I'm assuming ADDI means address, so that's 1 North Wabash Avenue, Chicago, Illinois. Bricks asks, cats or dogs? So I'm allergic to cats, another fun fact about me, so I hate cats, and I do have a dog, so dogs all the way. SacredBricks asks, okay, Sacred. Bricks asks, if you had to live in another country, what would it be? So I've lived in several countries, including the United States, but I'd like to go back to living there. It'd be fun. Bricks asks, favorite actor? I really like Adam Sandler and his older movies. I didn't really like Hubie Halloween, the one that just came out. Bricks asks, do you like running? I hate running. I despise running. I hate running. Bricks asks, favorite movie? Off the top of my head, The Internship, starring Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn, because I love those two together. They did Wedding Crashers together, which is also a really good movie, so I'd have to go with that one. Bricks says, do you have a crush on Sacred? You know what I'm gonna answer that with? Attempting to be better than Sacred is so crushing. Do you see what I did there? That was funny, wasn't it? Yeah, that was funny.
That was fun.
SacredBricks asks, favorite Lego set? Bricks asks, biggest Lego flex. So, I don't know. Honestly. For my birthday, I did get the Lego Architecture Idea Book, which has 1,001 ideas, and I've been reading it, and the ideas are really cool. It's not just the basic stuff. It's like really complex thing, and it's really good tips. They're honestly amazing. So I recommend check out that book. SacredBricks asks, favorite candy? I really like gummy bears, especially the Coca-Cola ones. SacredBricks asks, favorite Lego theme? SacredBricks asks, SacredBricks or Dan the Fan. You guys are both really cool mock builders, so I'd say both of you. Bricks asks, are you an Among Us boy? Hell yeah, I love Among Us. Red says, oh yeah, funny Among Us meme, let's go. Who's better, rock work, me or Dan? So Sacred, I've seen more rock work from you and it's amazing, and I've seen less from Dan, but that one's also amazing. I know that you guys are really trying to get me to pick sides with all of these sorts of questions, but And I guess that me trying to be neutral about it makes the video less entertaining, but I really don't want to offend anyone. So I'm sorry if the video isn't as funny as it could have been. SacredBricks asks... Okay, Ty. SacredBricks asks, is Peter hot? At the moment, it's very cold, so I assume not. SacredBricks asks, if Lego didn't exist, what would you do in your free time? So, the question box is not popping up. That's because, I couldn't find it. Honestly, I don't know what I would do in my free time because I really love Lego. And I did say that in my free time I also play ping pong and I go on bike rides, but I don't know if that would fulfill what I want. So, I don't know, maybe I'd get more into gaming or something because I used to like gaming a lot, now I'm not that into it. SacredBricks asks, is TDBricks hot? As I said, at the moment it's very cold, so I assume not. TDBricks asks, what is your favorite band? So once again, I think he asked that question, I'm not completely sure, but he did ask another question, so I'm filling that one in with this. So my favorite band is The Strokes. Their music is amazing. Their new album, The New Abnormal, is personally either my favorite or among my favorites albums of theirs, and I really love their music. They fit with the genre indie rock, and honestly they're amazing, so I recommend you check The Strokes out, unless you don't really like that kind of music, but it's a good band. Okay, so now that it's over, for my calculation, both Sacred and Ty asked 20 questions because I counted the ones I wrote down. It's a tie, 20 to 20. So the hard evidence shows that it's a tie, so a tie it is. I said tie. Did you get that? Was that funny? Was that funny? I think that was funny, right? That's funny. No? Okay, no. Thank you everyone for asking me all these very epic questions. Let me know in the comments if you want to do another Q&A, maybe when I hit like 300 subs, or I don't know, but just let me know if you want me to do another one. So for now, just leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this very different kind of video, but I'll see you in the next one. Bye.